Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, or Nikki, whatever you prefer. Bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. All right. So I got a great show lined up for you. We got some Did He Do It updates, okay? And a couple of observations I learned, by watching other content creators. So I just want to bring those updates to you. We're going to get into Drake and Future and Kendrick Lamar, a little bit of their beef. Cardi B. Oh my God. LAPD tried to play her. And then we got some updates on Donald Trump and more. All right. So before we get into it, Naughty Crew. Yes. Make sure you hitting that like button. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with me. Make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up button. Share my content. Leave comments. Engage with the channel. And if you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe because we have a good old nasty good time over here at the Naughty Love Movement. All right. All point of views are definitely welcome and appreciated. And we grown over here. All right. Not everybody gotta agree, but we can respectfully agree to disagree. You know how that go. All right, make sure you follow me on all my different social media platforms. They're all scrolling below on my banner. And also subscribe to my backup channel. All right, we need some backup. We need reinforcements because YouTube be playing. They, they be playing with the channels. They be playing with our money, which leads me to my next thing. Donations are definitely appreciated. All right, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers, all are welcome. Any amount, $1, $2. All right, we're not picky over here. We just don't work for free. Period. Period. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro as people load up in the room. Chill. Hollywood is weirding. Hollywood is weird. All right. I'm gonna drop this intro and make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Hit that like button. Yes. Good morning to my naughty crew. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Grape Tea News. Make sure you go over to Grape Tea News and subscribe. He's a great content creator. All right. And good morning to my people in the bushes. Just make sure y'all engage in the channel. I don't care. All right. Thumbs up, thumbs down, engage in the channel. That's all we need. All right. So YouTube know that we here. Get us in the algorithm. If you're going to watch in the bushes, at least help get us in the algorithm. Up first, I want to pay homage. Rest in heaven, Biggie. Yes, let's pay homage to Biggie. 25th anniversary of life after death. How ironic. As we watch Puffy P. Diddy Combs' downfall. Yes. Biggie, your life does not go in vain. Tupac too. Rest in heaven to Tupac. What's done in the dark will come to light, honey. Happy 25th anniversary to life after death. Yes. Biggie, we gonna get the person responsible for this. Yep. Yep. God working on it right now, Biggie. Because that diabolical maniac didn't want to see you shine. Let's talk about it. Did he do it? That's the question, Naughty Crew. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I wanted to pay homage because it's so ironic. You know, Cassie filed her lawsuit on the anniversary of Kim Porter's unaliving, right? And then now we have the 25th anniversary of the Notorious B.I.G. No other, okay? And the feds raided Diddy's properties. All right. It's something very weird about what's going on with this raid and all the footage that is going on, Naughty Crew. Like something is just not sitting right with me about this whole thing, about the leaked footage of the aftermath. I just find it all quite
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I find it all suspicious and weird. All right, because who leaked footage of the aftermath after the Homeland Security and the feds? I think it's all a ploy. And shout out to AT2 because he pointed something out. He obtained the pictures from TMZ, and as you all know, Puffy's mule was arrested, right? So apparently, what happened was he was trying to fly out and take the girls on spring break, I guess, the twins, and the Homeland Security approached him at the airport and stopped all things. One of the things that AT2 found and pointed out that I wanted to bring to my Naughty Crew, I feel like Puffy's very negligent as a parent, as a father. I think he felt his kids. He puts on this front like it's all love. I love my kids. It's all about the kids. All right, but you got multiple baby mamas. You don't treat their mamas right. All right, hashtag justice for Kim Porter. Put it in the chat. Okay. All right. You try to put on this front like you protecting the kids. Meantime, you got these kids hung up in lawsuits, being named in lawsuits as being procurers and recruiting, some Ghislaine Maxwell S type behavior. All right. But one thing we AT2 pointed out when he was approached by the Homeland Security and they arrested the mule, look who he had with him. His twins. That goes to show the type of parent he is and the danger that he puts his children in. I can only if he was willing to carry substances while having his children with him, I can only imagine what they have witnessed through the years. But then again, Diddy is desensitized. Okay, let me remind you, and shout out to Jovi Beauty. She did a breakdown of this yesterday. Let me remind you of who Diddy parents are. Janice Combs, Melvin Earl Combs, that's his daddy. His daddy was known narc trafficker, we'll put it like that. And his mama was a pimp. Or a madam. That's the proper term. All right, my computer signal is sticking. That him parent. And make it big. Daddy was a known trafficker, and mama was a known madam. Okay, they was in the streets hard. Frank Lucas even spoke about Diddy's dad and how he knew, and how Diddy used to be over at his house all the time. So I can only imagine what he saw at Frank Lucas' house, right? Because he's a known trafficker. He brought that bang bang over from Vietnam and brought it over to the city and flooded the city. So this is where Puffy come from. This is how he was raised. So I'm not surprised to hear that he's caught up in the drugs trafficking game. I mean, he's a product of his environment. And so what you do when you start having kids, you start repeating the same patterns that you were taught. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. All right, so those are two facts I wanted to point out. Shout out to AT2 for noticing that. Yeah, he had his twins with him, with the mule. That's who he got his kids around. Chill. But people are still in support of Diddy. People are still coming out saying that they are in support of Diddy. Let me remind you of governance and what she predicted for Diddy. We give governors credit over here.
It's like he think he's David Ruffin and these are the Temptations. You know what I mean? I feel like March and August are going to be big months or something when it comes to Diddy. Like things, I don't know. Like she keeps saying a circus. Like this isn't over. I think we're going to see some more stuff come out like towards the early part of spring, like the last week in March or something. Some things are going to be exposed. It's like he think he's David Ruffin and these are the Temptations.
Okay, that's governance. She been saying it. Also, Sloan Bella has been saying it. She was live, I think, last night. I was watching her live. And she said it's more to come. All right, let's get into the footage that's leaking. But first, Diddy been telling us how he going to escape. Okay, here we. Shout out to Jersey Talk. He been planning his escape for years. He put it out there. These criminals, they be telling on themselves. They be hiding in plain sight. They do it all right in your face. All right, planning his escape. Yes. Planning his escape. So the footage leaked of the aftermath, which I find quite strategic. All right. And also Diddy's lawyers made a statement. Hold on. Let me get that for you. No homo, no Diddy. That's crazy. Oh my God, that's the latest. No Diddy, no Diddy. No Diddy, no Diddy. No Diddy, no homo. Okay, here we go. So Diddy's lawyer, and as you all know, he has hired Ghislaine Maxwell's attorneys. because he knew what was happening. All right. So this is from Diddy's attorney Aaron Dyers. Yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residence. This is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Mr. Combs was never detained, but spoke to and cooperated with the authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. The unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal and civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that loaded statement, okay? So professional. His attorneys are doing their jobs. Yep. I wouldn't call it a witch hunt, though. Diddy brought this on himself by the way he treated people. Dumb diddy diddy dumb. Exactly. So that was the statement they released. Diddy is just the victim of the year. He's the victim of the year, but he loves to play in our face. And on the tail end of that, then we get the footage leaked of the aftermath. Poor Diddy. Did he do it? I believe so. Okay. Now you this is what it feels like to be treated like a criminal, Diddy. All right. And how convenient TMZ got their hands on this footage. Swear. So yeah, let's look at the aftermath of the mansion being ransacked. That's what the feds and Homeland Security do when they looking for stuff. This is what they do. Looks like there's some safes. I know they got electronics and things like that. I don't know. Here's another safe. Woo! Lifestyle of the rich and famous. It's the basement. Now, how did TMZ get this footage? That's what I want to know. Yes, please thumbs up this video. He know exactly what he doing, and he using the media as a manipulation tactic. That's what narcs do. He harassed Cassie for years using social media. It's not a witch hunt. I mean, it's time to pay the piper. You done got away with so much through the years. Okay. Hey, Carol, thank you. Yeah, why they've been giving him special treatment all these years though, because law enforcement is in his pocket, allegedly. All right, this is what, like a computer room or something. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for this monster. Nope, won't get no sympathy from me, Diddy. Did you have sympathy when you passing all these people around and taking advantage of their virgin hole? When you was slipping slipping Mickeys to people so they don't know what happened. I don't know. So, there's a lot of speculation out there that this was all staged so that they can destroy evidence and things like that. You can't believe nothing the media puts out. You can't believe anything law enforcement does. Nobody's to be trusted. Shout out to Chronicle Speaks for dropping this footage. Like her channel. So yeah, I don't feel bad for him. I just have no remorse whatsoever. And shout out to Buck for sending me this next clip. I just gotta laugh in the midst of all of this. Here we go.
What? Pero no me diga. De que breaking news. Private jet owned by Sean P. Diddy Combs has left the U.S. Combs' residences were raided by the Department of Homeland Security in connection with a sex trafficking investigation. The flight path of the plane appears to be headed towards Cape Verde. Cape Verde has no extradition treaty with the U.S. Damn, P. Diddy! Te cogieron, puñeta. I knew it. I knew it. The P in P. Diddy stands for pateria. P. Diddy said, espérate, y'all ain't about to charge me with unnecessary pateria. Me fui by Cape Verde. That was a good choice, too. A lot of people don't know about Cape Verde, but them Cape Verdean putas, they some puercas. They gonna be down with them free cars for a little bit of American money. But hold on, because we need to get the whole corrillo. There's a couple people that need to be charged with unnecessary pateria. Pull up the list. Y'all need to go get Rick Ross, too. Look, he's an accomplice in the pateria. They get the biggest boss. More like the biggest pato. I knew it. MMG must stand for Mama Huevo. Then after that, y'all need to go get Meek Mill, a.k.a. Freak Mill. Man, how did we not know he was pato this whole time? Look at the way he's moving. Look at the pateria movements. Look, he's just dancing partido. What is that, the spirit hands? What? Pero no me diga. De que breaking news.
Okay, go get all of them. Break apart this whole ring. Go get all of them. Go get all of them. Let me see. I got more footage of the raid aftermath. Like, when the last time you seen somebody footage of the raid leak to the public like this? It's weird. Offices. But I don't feel bad because he got maids. He'll hire maids to clean this up. He's not gonna clean it up himself. Welcome to the world of criminal life, Diddy. A lot of that we saw. So yeah, it's I don't know why he thought he was going to be treated any different. And then his sons decided to go to LA because they're not restricted. They were just detained. They weren't arrested. And I'm sure all of them lawyered up. So shout out to the Jasmine brand. Diddy's sons Justin and King Combs returned to LA mansion to gather their personal belongings following federal raid. Y'all, if you forget your belongings, y'all better stay away from your dad. Good morning, Couture Bay. Make sure y'all go over to her channel and subscribe. So loved one of Diddy's have seemingly relocated following the raid that took place at his homes. King and Justin weren't arrested following their detainment and eventually were allowed to leave the premises. However, reports claim they returned later that night to gather a few personal items. They arrived at the property separately, with Justin reportedly returning around 10:30 p.m. It said he left with a few boxes and luggages. King arrived a few hours later, according to reports from TMZ, and left after gathering some of his own belongings. Look, at the end of the day, they better stay away from their father. Their father do not care. All right, and stars are speaking out. Michael Blackson had something to say. Let's see what he got to say. All right, he said, "I had no idea this Diddy-ish will go this far. What the f? did this nigga do? And why they put the kids in cuffs? He makes a point of when Epstein went down, I think every SEX trafficker should have retired. Hello? But it's $1 trillion business. That's why they won't stop. Look how bold Diddy is. He traveling with the illicit substance despite all these lawsuits going around. That just goes to show his ego is out of control. The writing been on the wall. Diddy know what's going on, but he think he above the law. If you're doing anything illegal, please keep your children out of it. You are supposed to protect them. Exactly. I think Cat Williams snitched on Diddy. Oh my God. He is so stupid. He is so crazy, Michael Blackson. Shout out to World Star for capturing that. And so a little history behind the mule that was arrested, Diddy's mule. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. He was a former college basketball player for Syracuse. Look how he has aged. Look how he has aged. He probably on that stuff, y'all. Oh man, how he end up with Diddy? So his name is Brandon Paul. He's 25. He was arrested on Monday. They were stopped by federal agents at the airport. What happened? I know his parents like, whoa. How he get caught up with Diddy? Probably through the DRUGS. And probably as a result of wanting, as being an addict, he may have had to sell his butthole. All right, so Slim Thug, what's this? Slim Thug is coming to the defense of Diddy. Here we go. You know, you lost me the last time, Slim Thug, when you came out in defense of him. Let's see what he got to say. I haven't heard it yet, Naughty Crew. Shout out to the neighborhood talks. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
I don't want to see a black man who came so far, almost to $1 billion, fall down. That's our inspiration for. It ain't too many of us. I don't want to see they took Kanye down. We forgot about Kanye, and the good thing he able to do his own, man. That's how I look at it, man. We losing another billionaire over allegations at this point. Still ain't no criminal charges. You know what I'm saying? We only got about 1 billionaire left. Who? Jay-Z? That's the only motherfucker left. Everybody else. Let's take the person off of it and who that person is, right? Man, listen. If look at who is wishing this dude fail. You know what I'm saying? It's his own people. It's his own people cheering him, laughing, and Diddy did it and coming up with new slogans for him. It's his own people, man. Like, so take note of this. Man, you would think the motherfucker, he thought a year or two ago when we were popping Ciroc, he thought that we would ride or die for him, man. Like, he thought that the motherfucking world of hip hop would stay down and over, you know, especially without him having a case. Like, especially without him having a case, he would think, hey, man, motherfucker, gonna ride for me. I live for this hip hop shit. I lived and died this shit. The hip hop community is gonna ride for my innocence. He would assume, I'm sure. Say if he did that, then whatever he get. But so far, I haven't seen no criminal charges. So out for that, I'ma just sit back and hope for the best. You know, I don't want to.
First of all, Diddy not my people. He ain't never did nothing for me. So that's why. And I always thought he was a creep. But this is the problem. The way he thinks. It's the good old boys club. You understand? And unless it's criminal charges, they don't believe it. The evidence has been out there for years. The type of asshole he is. And the way he treats people. Period. And I wonder if Slim Thug would feel the same way if Diddy like dated one of his daughters. I'm just saying. I find him quite ignorant in his thinking. Like, it's because, and to me, him, Joe Buttons, they don't want to say anything about it because birds of a feather flock together. I'm just saying, he probably think just like Diddy. Oh, he got sons. Oh, he got sons. Slim Doug, you got a right to your opinion, but I respectfully disagree. It's been evidence out there for years, how Puffy has treated his artists, how he treated Kim Porter, and things like that. I just respectfully disagree. I don't agree with anything he says. I don't want to see anything happen to any of our people, but if you out here doing the shit, okay, every dog has their day, and that's just how I feel about it. And I don't know him personally to only can go by what I've known and what I've seen through the years, and Puffy is a master manipulator, and he does a lot of things to manipulate the public. That's why he puts pictures out there of him and his kids. It's all a distraction and deflection to make it seem like he is a good guy, and I just don't believe he's that. Uncle Luke also explained, he speaks on Diddy and why he used to leave his parties early. Shout out to Hip Hop DX for this.
Did you party with Diddy a lot?
Oh no, not really. I would go to the party and leave early.
Why wouldn't you stay late?
I go to the party and leave early. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on after hours, but
He wasn't trying to find out.
I wasn't trying to find out. I know my place. I know my place.
All right, he used to leave the Diddy party early. I don't blame him. All right, and one of the manipulation tactics I feel like that Diddy he uses kids a lot, which I find kind of creepy, to throw you off. Let's get into his adopted daughter. That whole situation is weird. We talked about this before. It's weird, like the way he goes after kids. It gave me, y'all remember that scene with Justin Bieber when he approached him like, yo, bro, you haven't been in contact with me and this and that. And Justin Bieber looked all nervous, like, I changed my number. But I was just looking at that whole scene like, grown man, why you want to hang out with this little boy so bad? Why are you pressing that little boy so bad? Yo, you changed up on me. We ain't hang out. We ain't been hanging out. Like, that shit was weird. It just gave me the same vibe with the little girl, the little adopted daughter. Like, creepy. Shout out to
Bad boy.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Everyone, introduce yourself.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs. Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. Please tell the story.
So,
remember that scene with Justin Bieber and he was like, I got custody. I mean, I got him for 48 hours. It was weird. I'm gonna try to find a clip for y'all.
I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would.
Papa Combs.
To be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Yeah. Jesus,
Bad boy.
Anybody else?
Yeah. Everyone, introduce.
And mind you, we have not seen the little girl since. Have y'all seen her? Have y'all seen her in 90 Crew? I just find
That's
it quite.
suspicious. That's weird.
And what's up with her parents? Why they give their little girl to this monster? It's weird. It's freaking weird. But it's all manipulation tactics. He like playing in the media. He like playing in our faces. No, I get it. I get that. I'm not saying it, but I just think it's weird that she calls him Papa Combs. It's something that it doesn't sit right with my spirit. I just find it weird. All right, and then you got Mark Curry, which I'm trying to figure out if I rock with him or not. Because I think he was on Art of the Dialogue, and he said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We knew certain tables were the spike drinks and to stay away from them." It's giving complicit. It's giving complicit until I'm not, and I'm gonna write a book about it rather than help people. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all
At
think.
this time, he has to figure out the same thing that he had left everyone else having to figure out in life. He has to be able to have the strength to move on and find some kind of faith somewhere. He's in trouble.
Did you ever have an experience, Mark, where you saw that somebody was given males or females to have sex with that were given through the company?
No, there was a such thing as like a casting couch type of thing, but that's the same thing as in the movie industry. And that's just people who were willing to do certain things. But it was never pressure or any, you had to do this in order to be a part of the movement. If you can talk to someone crazy, you can do crazy things to a person. So you don't actually have to see people do crazy things to people. You can just listen to the way they talk to them. Does he do people any way he feels, and he doesn't have to answer to anyone or anything in life? Yes, he's that kind of person. And that's something that he had plenty of time to change in his life, but as a result, it's coming back on him.
Period. What's done in the dark will always come to light, Naughty Crew. And 50, our boy 50 is still trolling, chill.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
I'm gonna make that a button. I'm gonna make that a button on my StreamYard. All right, enough of the Diddy stuff. I'm over him. I'm over him. I don't feel bad. Sorry. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. Some thug has sons. Great T says, leave early. I wouldn't be at the party at all. Talk about it. Couture Bay, I believe this is in regards to adopted girl, to give them to his bosses. Couture Bay says she's adopted. A lot of people don't say daddy or mommy. I get that. Great T says allegedly the girl is his twin daughter's best friend. Yeah, I heard that too. James said, it's bad when Uncle Luke is leaving early from Diddy parties. And Couture Bay says they all deserve prison time. At one point or another, they were all complicit. Let's get into Cardi. So apparently, the LAPD has mistreated Cardi B. They tried to arrest her for drugs, African trafficking, and things like that. Let's hear what she have to say. Hold on. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this footage.
Yo, I was freaking out. Like they had me outside for like 3 hours. They had me getting butt naked outside, yo. Like shit was crazy. It was that as a movie and whatever. But like you already know, like I'm about to sue the LAPD. Like, and I had to tell them like, yo, I'm Cardi B. Like, do I look like I gotta sell some shit? Like, why would I do that? Like, why? I will never do no shit like that. Like, and they didn't believe me. Like, it was like some white cops or something. Like, they ain't know.
All right, Naughty Crew, I'm gonna ask you, do you think it's because she talks about her connection to the Bloods, that she was, how do you call it? Why can't I think of it? NYPD used to do this all the time. Not stereotype. I don't know. Do you think because of, her music and stuff like that, they feel like she's still connected to the gangs? Do you feel like she was profiled? That's the word I'm looking for.
Who I was. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was really tough on me and everything. They said that like somebody gave them a clue. I really feel like it was one of my ops and shit. Like, they're really trying to ruin my life type shit. Like y'all don't even fucking know. Like, I've been going through a lot lately, but like for somebody to do that shit, like tip the LAPD, some shit like that, then they like yo, like the helicopters was outside. It was a fucking movie, my nigga. I mean everything. All the helicopters in LA, they was outside, yo. I was freaking.
Do y'all think she was profiled? James said the hip hop police are always watching. So now Cardi is planning on suing LAPD after cops tried to arrest her for selling drugs. They had me getting butt naked outside. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. So this person says any body cam footage, and this person said, "Girl, them helicopters was out there for Diddy, not you." This person said, "We already know she undefeated in the courtroom." This person says the way she talking, you can tell it's a joke and a lie. This person said, "Hold on, Cardi, we dealing with Diddy right now." Crazy. Hip hop police be rushing. Shay B, good morning, Shay B. She said, "Where the proof?" Yeah, like we got all this proof out here about Diddy. Okay, Couture Bay said she believe it. That's their MO. LAPD ain't. Hey, Taurus. Okay, Taurus says they might be trying to scare them. Make sure no one talks. Like send a message. Let's see if she actually sues. Good morning, Durag. Thank you for joining. So yeah, we'll see. I'll look for the lawsuit. You know, Cardi like the suit, yeah, all right. Yes, Taurus, hit that like button. Hit the like button. All right, on the tail end of that, Cardi says she won't be dissing female rappers no more. Is she trying to grow up, Naughty Crew? Let's see. Let's hear what she got to say. Shout out to the Juice Box. Morning Juice Box. Here we go.
I feel like I have that. I've been trying to read dramatic for the past 6 years, and I'm just so done with it. I'm done with bitches. I'm done with the arguing. If anybody want to see me, they could fight me. Like I got short nails now, so if anybody got an issue with me, they could link up and they could fight me. But I'm not going no back and forth no more with no bitch on Instagram, on social media, on records, and nothing. Because that shit been for 6 years already. And guess what? No matter if I'm right or wrong, I'm always look like the villain. But y'all need to leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not even being cocky about my accomplishments. I could really shit if I wanted to. I feel like I have that.
Cardi said. Cardi said.
For 6 years, and I'm just so done with it. I'm done with bitches.
Cardi said, "You got beat, pull up." Ain't no more talking. Now, you know what? I hope she can stick to it. I hope she can stick to it. Cause let me tell you, put it in the music. All that back and forth. You see, Drake and them, they put it in their music. They ain't do all that internet back and forth. What is that game? What does that do? But aggravate everybody. I mean, they give us the blog something to talk about, but I'm just saying. All right, so Cardi said she done beefing with these chicks. All right, I don't blame her. All right, let's get into Drake and Future because they're beefing. Then Kendrick Lamar, the boys are beefing. Y'all think this beef real? That's why I haven't been reading too much into it. Y'all think this beef real? I know Couture Babe. I know she got some thoughts on this. Let's see. Oh, on the tail end, Cardi B's Enough debuts number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. So congratulations to her. When she focused, she do good. All that other shit is distractions. Let me just think. All right, so we covered Drake. He answered the beef. You know, Kendrick Lamar came out dissing everybody. Drake addressed it. We covered that. And to me, he gives unbothered. So fans are trying to say they out here beefing over a chick. I'm like, why y'all trying to copy Jay-Z and all of them? So the woman came forward and said that she debunked it. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, and she debunked that the beef was over her. Woman who's accused of causing alleged beef between Drake and Future breaks silence and denies the claims.
Who the f said I was black? I'm very much not black. I'm very much Colombian. I don't want to be black, babe. Nobody's beefing over me. I'm not that important.
What's wrong with being black, bitch? What's wrong with being black? First of all, let's start there. What's wrong with being black, bitch? Yeah, Kendrick been beefing. What's wrong with being black? She done lost me already, Naughty Crew. Ugh.
I'm just a regular girl. I'm just a regular person. It ain't about me. I don't need to address or clear anything up because
So what the hell you come up here for? What you come up here for?
No, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. About chasing. I'm sorry.
No. So, and guess what? People are gonna want to believe what they want to believe. So it doesn't matter what I clear up. Nigga doesn't care. He's laughing at this. He literally don't give a f. He's not going nowhere. I don't know who thought he was going.
Now, is she Future or Drake? Yeah, she want clout. That's all this is giving. Anybody know she with Future?
More. So, and no, my name is not Amber either. There's nobody named Amber. I'm moving you. Who the f said I was black? I'm very much not black.
Fuck you, bitch. Sorry. I slipped. Oops. So Metro Boomin also shuts down rumors that Drake and Future are beefing over a girl. Stop making stuff up. That's what I'm saying. If it's not true, why give it life? This is the girl they are alleging beefing over, and this is the name of one of the songs on the album. This is just some bull swinky. I was trying not to curse, but she said a whole lot of nothing. Yo, these ladies had the playlist on lock in the 2000s. Y'all let me know. Rihanna, if I Go Riri. Go Riri. Go Riri. Go Riri. This is Brick and Lace. Yay! I remember that song. Hey, shout out to the Shade Room for grabbing this. Woo! Who else? Oh, Cassie. It's me and you now. I've been waiting. That's the only song she had. So she a stripper that Future is in his feelings about, really? Can't turn the hoe into a housewife. All right, Brooke Valentine. Remember Brooke from? I remember her from Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood. But I don't remember this song though. Y'all let me know. Was this in y'all playlist in the 2000s? But go ahead, Brooke, girl. I didn't even know you had a video. Oh, Black. Remember Black? Okay. Yes. Girls had it lit. Yeah. Oh, don't forget Lil Mo. Oh, forever. Baby, run that. Lil Mo was, well, she's still the ish. She's still the ish. Lil Mo still performing. Go ahead, Mo. I'm 100% sure. Amanda Perez. Do I remember her? Don't know her. Y'all know Amanda Perez? Don't know her. Yes, the 2000s was such an era. Yes, he's a clapback king. You are right. Drake, he about to get with all of them. He gonna put everybody in their place. He in the studio right now. As soon as he finished performing his tour and stuff, he getting back. Oh, I used to love Cherish. With it, rock with it. I used to love Cherish, yeah. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I love their whole album. Unappreciated. Love that song. And they was on that new R&B show. Well, it's not a new show, but it was an R&B show they had on, I believe, BT. It was Pam from Total, them. And one of the sisters, I didn't like the attitude. But she's responsible for writing that hit. What's the baby mama name? Easy. Take it easy. Let me on your mind with her and Chris Brown. The Colorist. But yeah, love Cherish. They produce some bops. And they can sing. JS Ice Cream. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. A lot of one-hit wonders. Oh, A. Marie, can't forget her. Okay, get it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. All right, so there's some throwbacks to some 2000s. The ladies was doing their thing, one-hit wonders and all. Okay. Still love Cherish album. No, I never heard of JS. Is she from the West Coast? Where's she from? Let me go back. Ice cream on this. Ice cream. Never heard of them. I'm making you miss your childhood. Oh my God. You know how we like to throw it back here at Naughty Love Movement. All right. Oh, who we got? Oh, we got some Trump news. Child, Trump, Trump is trumping. Trump is definitely trumping. So, in news in regards to his Stormy trial, he's making some noise over there. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Trump fails to delay Stormy Daniels hush money case. Historic criminal trial set for April 15th in New York. You got to go to court, Trump. Got to go to court.
Caitlin?
Yeah, Manu, we have just heard from the judge. He is now issuing a ruling from the bench. He is rejecting the motion by the effort by Trump's team to delay this trial even further or dismiss it altogether, saying that is not going to happen. And instead, the first criminal trial of a former president will now begin on April 15th here in New York. That is when Judge Merchan said that the jury selection will begin. Of course, that is just in a matter of weeks from now when that trial is set to begin. And with that, the judge is effectively saying that everything that Trump's team had brought here today, the reason that they are in that courtroom behind us, that trial did not begin today with the production of those documents related to Michael Cohen. The judge is pushing back on saying that that warrants a further delay here and has instead scheduled this to start on Monday, April 15th. Paula Reed is here with me as we are getting these real-time updates from inside the courtroom. It seemed like this is where it was headed when the judge left that room and took that
Caitlin?
45-minute break, and now he is saying this is when this is going to begin.
Yeah, this is a rejection of the Trump team's request for 90 days to review additional evidence that has surfaced. He also said at the beginning, before he gave us the jury date, the date for jury selection, he also dismissed this accusation that the district attorney's office had somehow engaged in prosecutorial misconduct. So clearly he is not buying what the Trump team is selling. He says the jury selection will begin on April 15th.
Don't that sound familiar? They tried to use the same tactics with the Fannie Willis case in trying to get her thrown off the case. Anybody heard any updates? Did they decide if she gonna fire old boy? I think she gonna save herself. If she's smart, she'll save herself.
Now, that is going to run into a few religious holidays, and he has said that court will not be held on days where any juror cannot attend because of religious observances. Now, this schedule is already a little unique because there's no court on Wednesday. So jury selection will begin on April 15th. This case is expected to last about 6 weeks, but that could be pushed out a little bit depending on how many jurors will be observing religious holidays in late April. So this is significant. This will be the first
45-minute break, and now
criminal prosecution of former President Trump. And Caitlin, as we've seen, even though he's facing 4 criminal cases, this could be the only case to go before November, and they have tried and have been largely successful in delaying these cases.
Yeah, and so the judge is saying no harm was done to Trump's defense by the delayed production of these documents, and he's keeping the trial date in place, which is notable because that makes him stand out from every other judge in every other criminal case that Trump is facing by saying we're keeping this date, which the district attorney's office had predicted would happen, that this would still not be incredibly delayed. When this first all came out, everyone was saying, oh, nothing is going to trial or nothing is going to happen before the election. And now this one right now is scheduled to still begin on April 15th.
Yeah, I certainly was shocked when this got delayed because this was the one that was on the calendar firmly and there was nothing that could potentially delay it. They had this issue with some evidence handed over from federal prosecutors. We've been hearing of arguments about today, but now it appears that once again, we have a criminal prosecution date on the calendar of April 15th for the first criminal case against former President Trump, the other 3 all on hold. The January 6th federal prosecution on hold until the Supreme Court hears arguments about whether he has immunity. Unclear what's going on down in Florida. We're still waiting for Judge Eileen Cannon to put a firm date on the calendar. It's unlikely that the late May date will stick. And then the case down in Georgia, Fani Willis said she's going to continue to push forward, potentially trying to start that case in August, but it's unclear how that will work after we lost several months because of these efforts to disqualify her. So this is incredibly significant. At this point, it appears the first time that Trump will face criminal prosecution will be here in New York on April 15th.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it on tax day. Make sure y'all file y'all taxes. Make sure y'all file y'all taxes because Trump about to tear up the world. Okay, so he got the Florida case, he got the case in Atlanta with Fannie Willis, and then now he got New York. He starts the case starts April 15th. All right. Shaby said we know do rags. Nathan Wade resigned from the case. Y'all know do rags is Trump all day. All right. He already knew, right? All right. So Trump is he's cased up right now. He cased up on all levels, but he's still going to run, child. He's still going to run. Well, he took to Twitter in true Trump fashion. Let's see what Trump got to say. So he said, I'm not running to terminate the ACA as crooked Joe Button. Why he say Joe Button? Disinformants and misinformates all the time. I'm running to close the border, stop inflation, and make our economy great, strengthen our military, and make the ACA or the Obamacare, as it is known, much better, stronger, and far less expensive. In other words, make the ACA much, much, much better for far less money or cost to our great American citizens who have been decimated by Biden. His record inflation, bad economy, Afghanistan catastrophe, and just about everything else. Crooked Joe Biden is by far the worst president in the history of the United States. MAGA 2024. You gotta love it. Hey, in my opinion, do-rag is Trump all day. I'm telling y'all. Yes, Trump is going to tear up the country if he don't win. He going to have y'all thought the insurrection was bad. He going to have a huge temper tantrum. My cousin texted. Yo, people be texting me about Diddy all that. Look, y'all know just as much as I do. Did he do it? Did he not? Y'all let me know what y'all think about Trump's thoughts. Trump is trumping. Trump is trumping. What is this going on? Oh, let's talk about Newark public school system. So school, I think, should just go virtual. It's too dangerous. So Newark public schools receive $1.5 billion. Kids gang banging in school, licking up the school, kids getting jumped and papowed. We need to work on safety. School needs mentors in the hallways. These problems affect your kids, but none of the parents at the school board meeting. None of the parents are at the school board meetings. We need extracurricular courses that teach life skills, etc. Teach the dangers of smoking weed, young, bullying, self-respect, business, financial literacy. Yes, all that is needed in the school system, but how could Newark receive all that money and the schools is still bad? Like, make that make sense. And so this is called One Kid Problem. Follow them. Newark, New Jersey. Y'all don't care about these kids. Guess what? Them same kids we don't help will be the adults that's going to rob us, ill us, terrorize the community. It's true. That's why I took my daughter out of public school. I couldn't take it no more. It wasn't even about her learning. She wasn't even getting her education. Like, she had to fight every day. Like, people in her school would just come up like, I want to fight you. Boom, swing. Like, crazy. She was ending up on World Star. Don't nobody got time. Yes, Carol. He said the same thing about Obama. Have you seen New York lately? I haven't been lately. Oh, in my opinion, said if Trump wins, y'all might be slaves again. He already said it. I played it on my channel. He said it's going to be bloodshed if he loses. Oh, it's definitely an uptick in crime everywhere. Everywhere. So I think that's all the stories I wanted to cover. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, update on the bridge in Maryland. Sorry, let me get that up real quick and then we'll close the show after this. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for getting these updates. So it looks like 8 pothole repair workers were on the Baltimore Bridge when it was struck. 2 were rescued and 6 presumed to be dead. This is sad. So we discussed this earlier this week. The Key Bridge collapsed after ship collision. Search for as many as 20 missing individuals underway. So I wanted to bring you an update. Prayers to all those families. This is just a tragic situation. But the bridge fell like it felt like it was like dominoes, like the way it collapsed. It's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of crime going on, and I think a lot of people are using substances, and they are not mentally well. So prayers up to all the families that are experiencing the aftermath as a result of this. The ship collided because it lost power, so it's unfortunate. Like, make me scared to even go over a bridge. You know how many bridges I've been over this bridge, okay? You know how many bridges and tunnels I go through? It just gives me anxiety. Yeah, well, Trump is a narc, in my opinion. Trump doesn't care about anyone but himself. He said those KKK members who stormed the Capitol on January 6th are hostages and that he will release them. In my opinion, says she will vote for the devil before Trump. Oh, guys, I appreciate every last one of you joining me. It's time for me to get ready for the plantation. All right, but let me know. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Diddy updates. Let me know what you think about the Drake and Future beef. Ciao. Let me know what you think about Cardi B suing LAPD. And let me know what your thoughts are on Trump acting unhinged. Trump is trumping. Ain't nothing we can do about it. He has rights. But as you move through your day, Naughty Crew, make sure you
ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood.
Stand on your business 10 toes down and use your logical mind, and hopefully you don't get
been swallowed up.
Don't get swallowed up by the evils of this world, all right? And to all my haters,
and I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll try to come on earlier so we can do an open panel discussion. I have a couple of stories that I'm working on, trying to research. So yeah, I would love to get your thoughts. And make sure you're sharing my content on your different social media platforms, and follow me on all my social media platforms. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One. Hold the phone. What is going on in the chat? Do y'all see this? Don't listen to the news. I'm getting trolled. Do you still like my music? What is going on? Diddy. Did you do it, Diddy? Did you do it? We getting trolled. You can't make this stuff up. I was like, I cannot end the stream like this. All right, Diddy. We keep our eyes out for your apology tour. Appreciate you all. Have a blessed day.